Hi everybody and welcome back. Today's video tutorial, I am recreating a look that I found on Instagram by one of these absolutely fabulous makeup artists. Well, he's a Facechart artist, that's what he says. His name is Sergey Milk. My god, it's Russian, and I'm over here struggling. So it's Sergey Milk, and he's an artist. He does face charts, and what he does is he creates these makeup looks on a piece of paper, and other people go ahead and they recreate the looks, and then he reposts them next to the picture that he created, and it's like awesome. Like, it's so cool. So I am redoing this blue look that I found on his Instagram. Where is it? It's like that. It's really cool. It's so pretty. I know my ring light is kind of in the way, but he just does like amazing work, and I'll put his name or a link to his Instagram in my down below. But he just does like super awesome like looks that I'm just always like really amazed at, and so I just decided to go ahead and just recreate one of the looks, and that's what I'm doing today for you guys. So go ahead and simply keep on watching the video if you want to know how I did this. So I went ahead and I already set my eye and did everything I needed to do in order to prep it for the eyeshadow. So to start out, I'll be going into my Morphe James Charles palette, like I always do. I feel like I need a new palette, you know? So I'm going in to this nude shade right here in the corner, just to give me another layer of base. And I'm quickly just gonna go ahead and put this all over my eyelid. And I'm using my mermaid brush. Now I am taking this Morphe M573 brush, and I already used it, of course, because I did the other eye. And it looks like this, as you guys can see. And I will be going into this color blue here. Let me see if I can, right there. And I'm going to right away start creating the soft crease in my eye. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to dab it a little bit just so I can kind of have where the eyeshadow ends set in place for me. And then I'm just going to quickly be very gentle on the brush, and I'm just quickly going in and just kind of swirling the brush back and forth or in circular motion, and just creating that blue shade up at the top. This is the Japanesque brush. It's the 836. It's more dense than the other one, and I am going into this dark. It's almost like on a purple side eyeshadow, but it's going to be right here at the bottom. And what I will be doing with this is I'm going to take a little bit of it on the brush, give it a little bit extra, and I'm going to work more densely into the crease with it, and I'm just going in and dabbing this brush onto the eyelid. I just think it makes it more intense. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. Now I am grabbing my Morphe white concealer, looks like this, and I'm just quickly going to put it on one of my fingers. And I'm just quickly going in and just putting this white concealer right into the inner corner of the eye. And this actually blends in with the eyeshadow that already exists on the eyelid, and it kind of creates that more aqua look, I think, like right at the edges there, which I also really like the way it looks. Now I'm going into the Morphe palette, and I am going in with my finger again into that white shade that it has in it. And I'm just going to go ahead and quickly put that on there. And then what I like to do, just to make it even more poppin', I'm taking my mermaid brush real quick. It's the cleaner brush that I have. I'm going into that white shade, and just to kind of blend it all out, I'm going into more of the outer part of that concealer and just blending all of the colors in. That way we don't have that harsh line between the eyeshadow and the concealer. Now I'm grabbing my Morphe M507 brush. It's a more slimmer, and I'm going into this color right here. I don't know if you guys can see right here, this one. I'm going to take a little bit of that shade just going into even more inner corner of the concealer. And I'm just going in and creating that depth that I need to create. Now on to glitter, and to start out this, I am going in with my Urban Decay Heavy Metal in shade Midnight Cowboy. It is the gold glitter, like I have displayed right here, and what I'll do is, and this is kind of, I'm using it more of a base for, just to kind of set the tone, I guess, and then I'll put the diamonds on top and it makes it pop. And what I'm doing here is, I'm just making a bunch of like marks, polka dots, you can call them if you want, just like right where the darker shade is. And I'm just kind of outlining where my diamonds are gonna go. And then in the outer corner of the eye, as you can already see, I'm leading the glitter right out to the outer part of the eye, just because we're kind of going to be creating a wing. So now onto diamonds, and the diamonds are the same as I used last week. And what I do is I kind of start in this part of the eye and I glue these things like right in between the glitter, the Midnight Cowboy glitter. So now that I went and I applied the diamonds onto my eyelid and it looks super good, I love it, I'm super happy with it, I love this kind of work. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly go ahead and just curl my eyelashes. And the good thing about this look is that I don't need eyeliner. You know, I love eyeliner though, but you know, it doesn't hurt to just like not have a step to do, you know? And I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly apply the mascara onto my eyelashes here. Now onto my eyelashes. I'm using Kiss Lashes in Royal Silk. And now that I have the eyelashes applied, I'm going to go ahead and quickly take care of the bottom part of the eye just to finish the look. And I will be going in with my IT Cosmetics brush, and it's the C4153. Looks like this. And since I already have the blue on there, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and use the blue that's already on there, and I'm just quickly going under my eye and creating this base. And I'm going into that deep brown eyeshadow in the Morphe palette. And I'm just going right at the bottom of the eyelashes here, and I'm just giving it a darker shade. And now I'm gonna quickly put 3 little studs in the inner corner of the eye, and we'll be done. And this is the complete and finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Go ahead and quickly subscribe to my channel, as I post about once to twice a week. And follow me on all of my social media networks, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you all.